Alright guys, so we're back with another episode, and I got some pretty exciting news. I was able to get $1 million as an investment from a local investor. We're able to buy more equipment, buy another piece of land, and we're going to develop that piece of land I got over by my property. But I also got other things I want to do. We got this grapple here. It don't really fit the excavator I got, and the dozer, well, it's not working the way it should. I've been trying to get parts for a while. I still can't get them. Me and my friend, we're going to load it up on that trailer and we're just gonna go to Richie Bros. We're gonna try to sell it. Hopefully I can go over there and find a dozer that's gonna work a lot better, because I got some really big projects coming up, a lot of land clearing, and I need the dozer for that. So let's get everything loaded up. We got roughly a 12-hour drive to get to the next town where this Richie Brothers auction is going to be. So let's get started, get everything loaded up, and head over that way. And hopefully I can find something that's going to be a lot better. Who knows? I might be able to find a few things over there to grow the business. But if you guys are enjoying the landscape series and would like to see more videos in the future, smash the like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. Alright guys, so we're just going to try to get this trailer backed in as best as possible. It's been a while since I've been on a semi, and as you guys can see, I'm not the best at backing it up. Oh, we almost hit the fence. Anyway, I think this might be a good spot. I got the ramps put down. We're going to put the dozer on, and I don't have a way right now to put the grapple on. My excavator is over at a job, so I got a friend not too far away from here. He got a boom truck, so he's gonna come over, lift that up for us, put it on the trailer. Alright guys, so it's been an hour. I got everything strapped down, and we're gonna make the journey over. It's gonna be 12 hours, but I'm hoping we're gonna come back with everything to possibly make this business a lot better. I pray anyway. I'm not looking to spend too much money. I'm hoping to get at least $30,000 for my dozer and probably like $10,000 for the grapple. So if I can get a dozer for about $90,000, I'd be okay. And just like that, I'm on my way back. I spent $270,000 at the $1 million I got from the investor. So it's a lot more than I was willing to spend, but we got a dozer, we got this semi, and we got a trailer. Now the only thing is that money was to invest in the properties that I'm supposed to start building. So yeah, that's not good, but I'm gonna make that money back. It's gonna be an IOU, and I will pay them back as soon as I can. So right now we're just on our way back over to the shop. I gotta try to figure out where I'm gonna put everything. The property we got right now is nice, but we don't have a lot of room. So let me just see if I can pull in here. I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna pull up on the road and just go from there. So I got one more thing I want to do before we go out and start some jobs. It's really not the best day. It's raining a lot, but we're gonna park over here. I'm gonna go inside. I need to go on a computer, make a few phone calls, and try to get things figured out. So after spending the last hour and a half on computer, I was able to buy the property right next door for $50,000. Now, I didn't buy the whole thing. I just bought from the road to just behind the shop. I think that's going to be more than enough land to extend. I'm going to go over, grab the dozer. Guys, we're going to go over there, get the topsoil, get the grass taken off. We need to get down to a good layer, and at a future date, we're going to try to put rock over there, connect the two properties, and in order to do that, we need to put some pipe in. When we backfill the ditch, the water got somewhere to go. It's probably not the best day to do this because it is raining a lot, but really this is the only day I got because I got a lot of work lined up, a lot of projects that need to be done. So I can only do this today. But guys, I'm pretty excited because now that we got the funding to put up our apartment building, I called the builder, we got the permits ready. He's gonna go over tomorrow to start everything. I was hoping to have it done by now, but things happen. I ran out of money, so now that I got an investor, we're able to get it built, and I'm hoping by at least next year I'm able to pay off that $1 million investment, and this guy can make some serious profit. And hopefully in the future we can get more opportunities like this with him, develop more land, and we can both become multi-millionaires. That's the plan. Don't know if it's going to happen, but at least now we got somebody that got money, because I don't. Well, it's been a few hours. I got all the grass taken off. Now, I'm going to park the dozer because it's starting to rain a lot. Everything is getting super soupy, and the last thing I want to do is create ruts. So, we'll park the dozer there for now. I got some grade stakes put out because I'm planning on starting the pipe back there just past the shop. It's going to end in this area right here. So that way we're able to go over to the shop and come over to this property. I don't plan on filling in the whole ditch because that's going to cost a lot of money. So I think that should be more than enough for me to travel back and forth. So now that I got that done, the next thing I need to do is put my trailer and semi over there. This property here is going to be a lot easier to pull on. This over here is going to be like the overflow parking lot just until I can get something done over here. Well, I think that should be good there. So we still got to do a lot of things to this truck. I need to take off the logo, put my logo on if I ever get one. I'm still trying to figure out a design I want. But now that we got everything put back on the property, I'm actually super tired. We've been driving for so long and we had a lot of things to do. So I'm going to go back over to my property, but on the way over there, I'm going to stop and show you guys a job we're going to do. Roughly 2 months ago when we had that storm come through, there was a lot of trees here that were knocked down. And recently they decided to put something here and I won the bid. So there's going to be a playground here. I'm going to probably start this job tomorrow if I get time and everything gets dried up. But anyways, I'm going to go over, get some sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And just like that, I just spent $550,000, but we finally got our apartment building done. And I'm looking at the weather network right now, guys. It looks like it's going to be nice for the next few days. So you know what that means? We're able to get some of these jobs we got backlogged done. But check this out, guys. So there is still a lot of work that needs to be done. We got everything inside done. It's just the outside. I need to bring fill in and get it pushed off with the dozer. Try to get a parking lot, slope out the back, and at some point, I'm probably going to dig out for a pond, but I only got $125,000 left, so that won't be until we start making some money back. But we do have 16 units in this building. I think we're able to make that money back pretty quick because they are pretty high end. We're going to be asking at least $5,000 per unit, guys. That's a lot of money. It's too early in the morning to do the math, so after I go in and get the office work done, we'll figure out exactly how much we're going to make. Alright guys, so it's been a few hours. All the office work is done. I did the math. We're going to get roughly $80,000 a month. Where I didn't pay for most of it, I'm only going to get a small percentage of that for the first year until he gets his capital back, which I'm okay with because it's money that I didn't think I was going to get this year because I didn't have the money to build a unit. But anyways, we need to bring the fuel truck over to Tri-State. We're having problems with the pump. It's not really working the best, so I'm going to get that fixed since we got some money. After driving for 15 minutes, I'm over at Tri-State and this appointment is a fit-in one, so it's probably not likely I'm going to get the truck back today. I'm going to go inside, drop off the keys, get the paperwork signed, and then I'm going to make my way over to the dealership, which I already know is not a good idea because I do have $125,000. It's not really my money, but I seen something and I just got to get it. So after going back and forth on the price, I paid $110,000 for this Ford. It's a 2026 Platinum F-150, guys. It is decked out. It got everything. Look at this tailgate. Like, what am I going to do with this? I don't know, but it do look cool. Never going to use that, I don't think, but you never know. I definitely didn't need to buy another truck, especially since I just bought one, but when I drove past this yesterday, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I just like the paint scheme on it. Everything looks so cool. Interior super nice. Now the only thing is, I'm not going to use this truck for work because it's so nice. I know my other one is nice too, but this one here seems a lot fancier. So I'm going to try not to use it for work and we're just going to use this to go around, bid on jobs so we look more professional. I think anyway. But before I go up and grab everything I'm going to need for the next job, I do have to stop here. I need my seeder. I can't remember where I put it, but I thought the last place I had it was in the garage. So let me just double check. Yeah, so it's not in here. I think the only other place it could be is up at the shop, so this was a waste of a trip. But anyways, let's head over there, grab that seeder because at some point today I need to stop over at that sign job we did. the grass seed didn't take, so I need to redo it, or the city's gonna want some money back, and I already spent that money. And after driving for 15 minutes, we're over at the shop. I must say that property do look nice. It's starting to dry out from the other day. It was super wet, but I'm gonna go inside. We're gonna go see if the seeder is there. I'm hoping I got enough seed. Oh, let me just try this tailgate. So I guess I am going to use it. Let's see how good this tailgate idea is. To me, I'm not the biggest fan, but anyways, I'm going to go grab the seeder. I do have a full hopper. I think that should be enough. If not, I guess we're just going to have to do it a third time. So let's get this put back in the truck. Then we're going to go over. I need to fill up the dump truck with some rock. And I think I got enough in the backyard for what I need it for. And then we need to hook the skid steer up and bring it over to that job. So we do have a lot of things to do. This job is definitely going to take a while, but I got to get things going right now because I'm not actually installing the playground. I'm going to get somebody else to do it because that's a lot of work. I don't have anybody hired on right now, and I don't like following instructions, and playgrounds, they got a lot. So let's leave it to the professionals. I'm just going to get everything ready for them. Place the rock, place the sand, the mulch, which we do have a nice bit over there. I'm hoping that's enough because that will be money I could save if I can use product I already got. Let's go get the skid steer taken off this trailer and bring it over, load up the dump truck with some rock, and then we can head over to that job and get things rolling. But I know one thing I need to do after I get this job done. We need to come back over, use the pressure washer, clean this up. It is so dirty, and I'm just looking at the hours now. It do need a service. So after we get everything done, we'll bring it back over, and I'm going to try to do it myself just to save some money. Probably not the best idea, but it can't be that hard, and I can always go on YouTube to figure out what I need to do, where the filter is, how much I got to put in, and stuff like that. This rock I'm loading out right now, I just need it to make a base for a concrete pad. It's not the biggest one, so I think a couple buckets is more than enough. I'm just going to go over, park the skid steer back on the trailer, get that brought over, and I know I said I wasn't going to use the Ford to tow anything around and use it for work, but I just got to know if it can tow the trailer, skid steer, and the tamper at the same time. I know it's a F-150, probably not capable of really doing it, but there's not really any hills or anything that would cause a big problem that I can think of. And where this truck is brand new, we do have warranty, so if something goes wrong, I will just bring it down to the shop and get everything fixed up. Yeah, so it was able to do it, but it definitely struggled. We're finally over to this job site. I got everything unloaded, so I think that's the last time we're going to be using this truck for anything work related like that. We won't be towing anymore, just going around grabbing supplies and stuff. So now that I got that dropped off, I do have to go over, seed that grass, and hopefully this time it will take. If not, I'm probably going to have to pay back some of the money and get a professional to come in and just try to get the grass to grow here. I use really good soil, so I don't understand why the grass isn't coming up, but there's obviously something I'm doing wrong that I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but somebody got to. So if this don't work out, I'm going to call the professionals and hopefully we can get this sorted out. Even though I should be a professional because I own a landscaping shop, but apparently grass is not my forte. But I know the seed I got is the right stuff. It's the fast grow. It's supposed to be able to grow in tough areas. And this soil here is not tough. It's top of the line. And I know it's getting enough water because it rained for 2 days. So really, I have no clue. And hopefully this time, everything is going to work out. So I'm going to go back over, dump off the cedar, put that over by the shop. It don't need to go inside anymore because I don't have any grass seed into it, so I don't have to worry about it getting ruined. Before I head out and head over to that job, I'm going to take my semi, put it in the shop, get it sprayed off because it did get dirty when we drove over from that other town where we bought it from. So I'm going to get it cleaned up because I do have to bring it over to Tri-State later on this week. I got to get it inspected, put it over in my name. That way I can start using it because I need to go over, grab my excavator from that last job we did and bring it over to a water and sewer job we got with the city. And I need that done within a week. So hopefully there's nothing major wrong with this truck. We can get everything fixed up and it not cost too much because we only got $15,000. And all the jobs I got to do so far, they're going to take a little bit and we're not going to get paid for at least 2 weeks. So if it's over $15,000, I'm in big trouble. I won't be able to pay for it and I won't be able to use this truck until I get the bill paid for it. So yeah, it's a dilemma. And if I got to pay somebody to float my equipment over, it's going to cost me like $2,000. I think the best thing for me to do is put this in the garage. Hopefully there's nothing major wrong with it, and try to do a couple small jobs to pay for it. Or I can't really do this. I can't go to the investor, ask for more money. I'm trying to keep it at $1 million. That way, if things go sour, I'm able to keep my equipment and I can try to pay off the $1 million. If I get any more off him, it's just going to be more of a hassle trying to get that paid off. So yeah, I think my best option is to avoid that, and hopefully I can get this fixed. But anyways, I get the truck cleaned up. I'm going to hop in the dump truck. We're going to head over to that job and try to get that done. But guys, this is going to be it for this video. And if you guys are enjoying the landscape series and would like to see more, smash like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. But until the next one, I'll see you guys later.